I can't. I can't. Guys, look at that. That's not okay. Okay? I'm just saying. And there's a whole generation impacted by that. Time for Brand Up, Brand Down with Donny Deutsch. Donny, please tell me that is brand down.
Yes, you know, we didn't plan this, but I had Barney as my first brand down. And the reason why, not necessarily my innate hatred for him that you have, but basically Barney, which was on the air from 1992 to 2010, went away. He's coming back, but here's the disappointing thing. There used to be a guy, or maybe a woman in there, dressed up as Barney. Now it's CGI. So, like, if you're going to bring Barney, come on, look at that. If you're going to do it, like, just be authentic. Yeah, we don't want to see an animated version. Like, get it right.
We don't want to see either.
We don't want to see either. But no. It's a bad day for Barney on Morning Joe. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Barney taking a lot of heat this morning. We've also got here a brand down, and this is good news for Mike Barnacle because brand down, men under 30.
Yes, which means men over 80 brand up. Okay,
Yeah.
So the thing about this is interesting. It's a little bit sobering.
Huge.
That basically men under 30 seem to be very disengaged when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to marriage. 65% under men under 30, 65% of men under 30 are not married versus 34%. And 30% of men under 30 said they have not had sex, they have not had intimacy in the last year, which is really stunning. A lot of people, a lot of the scientists think that the reason is that there's this, men between the ages of 18 and 29, 78% said they use pornography on a consistent basis. So they're just stepping back, and it's a problem. It really is.
No, this is a serious conversation about our young people in general, not just young men, but I think the impact of the onset over our lifetimes of the internet and then social media, but back up from social media to the internet and everything being available to young kids.
Yeah.
Everything. That is a huge problem that we seem to have just completely avoided and missed as a generation, as society.
Yes,
so you become totally, you see everything too early. You don't understand it. You become completely screen obsessed.
Absolutely.
You become turned in and you don't want to connect. Add to that the pandemic. Our young people are facing a crisis, and that's not good news that you are reporting right there.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes,
let's go to our next brand up, and I agree with this one, Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez has the most followers of any woman on the planet on Instagram. She passed Kylie Jenner. She's got 382 million followers, which means 5% of the people on this planet are following her on Instagram. Not 5% of the people on Instagram, 5% of the people on the planet. She's only behind Messi and Ronaldo, the two soccer stars, but she passed Kylie Jenner, and I know Mike, number one on your follow list is Selena Gomez.
It always has been.
It.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is dieting. How could it be brand down at this time of the year when everybody wants to lose weight they've gained over the holidays?
I get it.
Interestingly enough, 9 out of 10 people have been on diets in the last 5 years, and 44% of those people have put on 20 pounds over the last 5 years. So dieting is just not working. We need a new solution. Then every diet, there's the keto diet, there's this diet. But like I said, almost half the people who have gone on diets in the last 5 years have put on over 20 pounds.
So, Don, we got a brand up here for afternoon exercise, which is good because our mornings are spoken for.
Yeah, everybody usually exercises in the morning or in the evening. What they're showing is that if you exercise between 11 and 5, not everybody can do that because of work, obviously, that there's a higher propensity to fight off heart disease. It seems to be, with all studies, that the middle of the day is the best time to exercise. Don't ask me why.
Really?
That's a good one.
I know you're a huge cheese guy, okay?
Huge cheese guy.
He's a cheese ball.
Yeah, you eat cheese for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or anything like that. But cheese is up? Cheese brands?
Well, actually, Connecticut is up for cheese. Where if I said to you, what state has the best cheese? Wisconsin.
I'd never say Connecticut.
Okay, and all of a sudden, in the U.S. Cheese Championship, which is right behind the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship, that Connecticut, a farm in Connecticut, won the best cheese. So it's no longer Wisconsin. When you go to New Canaan, when you go to Darien, think cheese.
All right. So tell us what sleep cereal is and whether that's brand up or brand down.
Okay, this is an interesting thing. Post Cereal is coming up with what they're calling sleep cereal. Cereal designed to eat at night. It's got minerals in it that propel melatonin creation. They've got midnight blueberry, which is interesting because a lot of people eat cereal at night. I know sometimes if I come back and I'm a little hungry, I eat cereal at night. So smart marketing. Let's position it. Let's go right at it.
Plus, you can eat it with your teeth out.
Yes, I can.
There we go. 9:57.
Okay, speaking of
This is great.
M&M's
Yeah,
brand
up for M&M's.
First of all,
You got to show
I
this
just want to
visual
say
here.
I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is-
the fact that you are bringing information to the table.
News you can use. That's all we do here. But M&M's, a woman named Mary, I can't remember her last name, but her initials are MM, was a school teacher, loved M&M's. She had a custom casket made. I hope we're going to show this visual because it's the greatest thing in the world.
No.
Oh, you're kidding me. We're not showing it? It's a custom
please
casket.
don't.
Oh, there she is. That her, and everybody
that's
came
it.
dressed as M&M's. Is the casket there? There it is.
Yeah,
An M&M
stop.
casket. Like, why not?
What about peanut M&Ms?
Peanut M&Ms. There it is. There's the casket right there. Now that's what I call.
So this
I don't
is-
know what I call that.
so-
That's a woman is actually buried.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
No.
Marion in the casket.
No,
she's
she
in the, no, we're
is.
not showing her. She is in the casket.
Yeah, no,
but
there's a
it's
woman in there,
But I
right?
think this could be an interesting
Just
trend.
come back.
Baking custom-made casket.
No,
Like you want to be
come
buried
here.
in a Tom Brady casket
Please.
or whatever it is.
Stop him.
Oh,
Wrap it up, Donnie. You know what? I complimented you way too soon.
Way too soon.
Okay?
I went off the rails.
Like,
I went off the rails. As I
that was
always will.
awful.
Okay. Thank
That
you.
was awful.
I try. I do try. And I never disappoint. Awful is where's my middle name.
Look, it's going to be hard. Jonathan Lemire, try very hard to tell me what you're going to be looking at today, and we're going to try and forget that just happened.
We're going to put it back to you, Mika. We were debating at the table whether your dislike for Barney is more or less than your dislike for the Miami International Airport.
Ooh.
Yeah, good question.
Thanks, Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
I have to think about this. I'm going to go with Barney.
Wow. He's
I'm
been
gonna
in your
go with
life.
Barney. Yeah, no, you guys, we should talk about this someday, okay? But you know what? I'm just going to close the show early. I think that Donnie has taken us to such a low level here. It's just cheeseball central. I don't know. Do better, maybe. Brand up, brand down next time, Donny Deutsch. Thank you. And that does it for us this morning. Lindsay Reiser picks up the coverage right now.